Hey everybody out there in Mustang land, would like to do a quick little video today, a review video, something that I'm using that I really think is a good product, and I'd like to share it with you guys, and maybe it'll help someone out there watching this video, and they'll like the product also. I'm not being sponsored by anybody, but I found something that's really cost effective, and it seemed to have solved my problem and makes driving my Mustang a little bit more enjoyable. What I'm talking about is Gumout Octane Booster. See? Octane Booster. Now, why Octane Booster? Okay, it's a little bit of long, but I'm going to make it a very quick story. I have two preset programs in my handheld controller, my performance controller for my Mustang. It came with two preset tunes, an 87 octane tune and a 91 performance octane tune. Well, when I load up the 87 octane tune, it's a nice bump in horsepower and torque, and it's very good drivability around town. And I actually like it quite a bit. It's a nice tune. When I load the 91 octane performance tune into my car, it increases the horsepower quite a bit. It's very noticeable, and a big huge bump in torque, which is really nice for driving. So it's definitely for more spirited driving, the stage 2 tune, as I call it. But in Southern California, when you're driving light to light and stop and go traffic, and it's 100 degrees out and you got the air conditioning on, you find yourself sometimes cruising down the street lugging the engine at about, in 6th gear, probably about 1500 RPM. Well, the problem I had was that when I was cruising at a low RPM down the street, and then I would go to accelerate, I would get detonation. In other words, pinging and knocking. And then, after the pinging and knocking, then the car accelerates a little bit. Anyway, when you lug the engine, I was getting pinging and knocking. So, I knew I needed some type of octane booster. So I went to the store, went to Walmart, and I was going to buy Lucas Octane Booster because I read a lot of good things about it. You know how GTR, high performance place down the street from my house here, they work on Mustangs. They were dyno tuning a blown Mustang, and when they added the Lucas Octane Booster, they had an increase of about 8 to 10 horsepower. So they were saying that yes, Lucas does help with horsepower, but I'm not looking for a magic horsepower boost in a bottle. I just need something to stop the knocking and the pinging, the small amount of detonation when I'm driving around on my stage 2 tune in town. Okay, well, I went to Walmart because I was going to pick up some Lucas Octane Booster, and I started shopping around, and I found this. Okay, this is the Gumout Octane Booster, and it says stops knocks and pings, which is what I'm looking for, maximizes performance. Now, if it does stop the knocks and pings, it will obviously maximize your performance. I'm not talking about huge horsepower gains or anything, but the car is just going to drive better because of the better quality gas. So this right here is my 4th bottle. I've run 1 bottle in my last 3 tanks on the stage 2 tune, and I have to say it solved the problem. I was testing it after the 2nd tank of gas. I was really lugging the engine in low RPM in 6th gear in 100-degree weather here in Southern California with the air conditioning on, and I went to accelerate, and there was no detonation, no pre-ignition, no knocks and pings. And I've been running this in the tank for the last 4 gas tanks, and I'm really impressed with the product. Now I can drive around on my stage 2 tune and not be annoyed by any pre-ignition when I'm driving the car slow through town, stop and go traffic, cruising at slow speeds. I have to say, this stuff really worked, and it might work for you. You know, I went to go buy the Lucas Octane booster. That stuff was $9 a bottle for a little bottle like this. This was under $3. Gumout Octane booster under $3, $2.87, something like that. And I also found out that they sell this at the Home Depot for under $3. So I think it's worth the $2.90 extra per tank full, so I can drive around on my most aggressive tune that I have. So if anybody else wants to or has that problem, a little pre-ignition, or feels that they can improve the quality of their gas just a little bit, you know, and needs an octane booster, try this stuff. It won't cost much, and it might work for you. It worked for me, and I'm just trying to pass a good word on. So until then, have a good time, drive safe, keep it under 90, and I'll see you in the next video.